Hey gals, what's up? Namaste. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Rikushna. So I was debating whether I should make this video or not because I respect Liz and I wanted to give her some privacy. But I saw this aggravating, arrogant video on my explore page on Instagram, and I just did not like the way she was talking, which is why I wanted to make this video. In that specific video, it sounded like she was just very out of touch and missed the entire point of what women are saying and what women are taking from what Liz is going through. And also, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you will know I have been crashing out because of this. I've literally been reposting everything. I've literally been like so heartbroken for her. And I wanted to make this video, even though nobody asked. This isn't tea and this isn't drama. This is a heartbreak and it belongs to a woman who has helped us. And by us, I mean millions of women out there heal and speak for us. I watch her videos and I learn a lot from them because I have went through similar things, not just in relationships, but also in the family relationship. By any chance, if you're watching, Liz, you have given us the strength, the confidence, and the voice we needed to love and respect ourselves. I, along with millions of women, will have your back. You were there for us when we needed you. Now trust and believe that we will do anything and everything we can to be there for you. I want you to know that even in your ache, you are still empowering us. You are still choosing yourself, even when it's hard. And I know that choosing yourself has always been your words. You don't owe anyone strength right now. Just know we see you and we stand with you. Now, I have followed Liz for quite some time now on her Instagram and her YouTube, and I saw not too long ago that she bleached her hair. That right there, I already knew that something was wrong. I myself go with the saying that if your hair is very unhealthy, then you are in an unhealthy relationship. Because I have never seen a woman who is in a loving, healthy relationship, no matter who she's with, even if it's just a relationship with herself or, her significant other, she has beautiful, long, luscious, healthy hair. Except for the people who like to dye their hair and everything and go crazy and all that, which, that has its own category. But when she started doing all of that stuff with her hair, I was like, oh my goodness, there is something going on. There's something going on, or there's something about to go down. But I also know that celebrities like to, change up their hair or do whatever. So I didn't really think much about it. And then I saw her story. She said she was going to be recording a Q&A with him, and she was asking us to ask questions. So I was staying tuned for that video. But all of this happened before I even had the chance to watch the video. This is why it's so important to not make life decisions at a young age. She just turned 26 and her career is doing so well. And as much as she lets us know, I know that she herself is also growing as a person. Now, I want to avoid talking about him in my video, but what I wanted to say was I feel like he didn't let her reach her goal because he had his own goal. Now I know a marriage is a two-person decision, but the person on the asking end can ask you too soon. Or that person can make up this image of this perfect person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, and they are so not that. It's so devastating to see Liz go through this for all of us because I feel like we have made an emotional connection with her through her videos. Even though we weren't having face-to-face conversations, she still spoke our heart. And she is also doing a lot of things that a lot of us are afraid of. And we admire that. She is showing us that even when the circumstances are at an all-time low, we still have the power to leave. We all grew up on the same planet, so I know you guys have heard this saying, stay together for a family. Now, growing up the way I did, I never, ever, ever believed in this. Liz is reminding us, don't stay where you're not respected, no matter what. I know a lot of us going through the same situations can learn from her strength right now, and that it's okay to leave. I read somewhere where it said her biggest fear was becoming a single mom, and one of the things that I have seen happen over and over and over and over again in my life is what I'm afraid of will come true. Now, if you're one of the many, many, many people who are trying to break a generational curse, I hate to break it to you. It's really hard to break that curse because it can seem like you're taking all the precautions in the freaking world to not be what you're trying to break. But the reality is that it will happen for some of us. She deserves better. And I know she's going to receive better, whether that's in a form of another love interest or herself or through her baby. She deserves better, and I know she's gonna get better. I know she has the strength to pick herself up. You cannot take disrespect even when you're about to break. Lastly, I wanted to say that she is teaching us in the most raw form ever. You can still inspire people and be broken. She is not healed yet. Obviously, I cannot speak for her because I am not her, but I'm just assuming she has not healed yet, and it's okay. The power is in how she's moving through it. She showed up betrayed and probably grieving, and instead of hiding, she said, here's what's happening, and here's how I'm choosing myself. That's what real inspiration and power looks like. She didn't wait until she was healed to speak. She is speaking from the wound. She reminds us we don't need to be perfect to be powerful. And you don't need to be whole to be worthy. I don't know about you guys, and this is not in any way me trying to lighten a situation, but it is how I cope. And also, this is not my ache. I am still learning a lot from her, even when she's going through this hardship in her life. That's so powerful. I feel like a lot of people, especially women, missed the whole point in women collectively doubting men. It just shows that no matter how high the standard and no matter how perfect this person made themselves look to you, no matter how much love they gave you, and no matter how much love they showed the world that they gave to you, you can still be betrayed. And it's mostly targeting men because in the past few years or longer, it's been mostly male who have betrayed and deceived their partners. So don't take it personally. We're not saying it's all men. We're saying it's not all men, but it's always men. Now, I've been crashing out so badly, like I mentioned earlier, on Instagram. I've been reposting all of the screenshots of what Liz said on her Instagram, and then everyone making edits about that guy, saying how sorry he is and it was a mistake and all of that. Like, I have been crashing out, y'all. I have been crashing out. I have been feeling so heartbroken for her. I have been so sad. I cannot imagine what she's going through. Alright, gals, that is all I have for you all today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to like it. And if you didn't like it, don't forget to like it and subscribe because it helps. With that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.